Hi, my name is Giselle Aguillera, and this is yet another KVTV presentation. We're here at the Trinidad Pitch Lake today, and what we're going to do is take a little look at our wonder of the world. Yes, wonder, I said. It's one of the 3 pitch lakes in the world. There's one in Venezuela and also one in Los Angeles, but ours is actually the largest.
Good day, KVTV fans. We're down at Drift Motion 3. And I'm enjoying a tamarind lolly, locally flavored here. I'm here with Ian Cox from the Drift.
Hi, you're here today with Cali Village TV at Maracas Beach, one of the most popular beaches in Trinidad. As you can see, there's lots of people around. This beach is not empty. Today we're going to be talking to a lot of people here and see what brought them out today on the holiday.
But before we dive into the pitch lake, let's take a little look at this structure on the left of me. This structure was said to actually have been positioned to my right where this lamppost stands. Due to the shifting of the lake, it's actually said that the positioning of buildings and homes actually shift and reposition themselves as time goes along. All right, but just another note, be sure to look at some of the directions that we have coming from San Fernando here to La Brea at the end of this video. So we're here with Beverly today. We've just gone on the trail and we're about to go in and see what the pitch lake is all about. Now, it's one of the largest pitch lakes in the world. There are 3 known, one in Los Angeles and one in Venezuela as well. Beverly, you want to tell us a little bit about what the tour would be like?
Well, the tour is about, it's a walking tour. It's a walking tour where we're able to see the different aspects of the pitch, where we're able to see what the liquid pitch is like, which we call the mother of the lake, which you will be able to see the stages of the pitch as well.
Okay, so we're here at the water nymph at the back of us. Beverly, tell us a little bit about the history of the water nymph.
Well, the pitch lake is made up of flora and fauna. Now, these lilies are the water nymphs that have a resemblance of the lotus. They comes into 3 colors, the white, the purple, and the pink. But the white lily only comes out in the evening time. Now, the Hindus use these lilies for their prayers. So these lilies open in the morning and they close up in the evening time. And in the evening time, the white one will open.
So persons are allowed to come down here and actually take the lilies?
Yes, a lot of people come and take they don't take the lilies, but they take the plant. They come and they buy the plants.
Oh, so they're also on sale?
Yes.
So we're now here at the pumping station. Beverly, tell us a little bit about the operation of the pumping station.
Now, this pumping station, the reason why it is here, in order for when the rain falls. Now, the pitch lake only holds water when rain falls. If there is no rain, there is no water. And in order for the tractors and bulldozers to work out there, they must pump the water off the pitch lake. So this is the reason why this building is here. So the water pump from here, it goes through those pipes into an underground tunnel and it goes straight out to the sea.
All right, so now we're at the mother of the lake. It's where the liquid pitch is actually at. It's thick and it's actually dark brown, but it looks black. It has a kind of molasses consistency. I'm feeling like I'm sinking into the earth. Look, my footprints are there. And there are remnants of people's shoes. So probably they got stuck or they died. I hope not. So Beverly, tell us a little bit about the liquid part.
Now, this is the liquid part of the pitch lake. This comes up not one place, it comes up all over the pitch lake, different areas. Now, this is what feeds the entire solid area of the pitch lake. It contains 60% of gas, 40% of sulfur in it. Now, this is also the first stage of the pitch. Now, the pitch have 3 stages. The liquid pitch is the first stage. What you're walking on is the second stage, the skin of the pitch. And they have to remove the skin to get to the 3rd stage. So this is what we call the mother lake. It looks black, it's dark brown in color. This is what birds and animals come out and get caught up in and they die. And this is also anyone out here and they don't have a tour guide, they get caught up in these areas, they could also die in it if you're by yourself. The hotter the sun becomes, the more softer that pitch get. Now walking on the solid part, you would realize you're getting a spongy feeling when the sun is hot. The hotter the sun becomes, the more softer the solid part feels.
So we're now out by the actual pools. The pools are actually where people come and they swim in during the rainy season. Beverly, tell us a little bit about who comes here and is it just the rainy season?
Well, only the rainy season you get water here. So these pools are formed by fault lines or folds. When it's dry season, all the water dries up and these fault lines close up and they come to one level. So when the rain falls, the weight of the water open these fault lines. So the more rain fall, the wider and the deeper these fault lines get. So a lot of people from the village come and swim in it. Visitors come to visit the Pitch Lake, swim in it. And also people from all around the world come out here and swim in it. So in the rainy season, the lake will be full with people swimming out here. And all because of the sulfur, the water out here is very good for the skin. The water is good for like psoriasis, rashes, sunburns, bloater, arthritis, pains in your body. And there are two types of water. Now all the water out here are sulfur water. But there are some of the water that is green, yellow, some look brown. They just have a high content sulfur, white is that color. So most of the people who have skin problem, they go to bathe in the high content sulfur. And also if you have jewels and it's not good jewels, you cannot bathe here with it because the sulfur will turn your jewels. You could only bathe here with good gold. Once you bathe in with good gold, bathing here, the sulfur cleans it. You see a shine when you finish bathing.
So we're now at the middle of the lake. But legend has it that the indigenous people of long ago, the Caribs and the Arawaks, they were the real discoverers of the Pitch Lake, and they brought Sir Walter here to the Pitch Lake. So he rediscovered the lake. But also they were of the belief that the Pitch Lake was a curse by the gods to the tribes that ate hummingbirds, because hummingbirds were said to be the souls of their dead ancestors. Now, Beverly, tell us a little bit about the legends. Tell us a little bit about the legends, the Caribs and the Arawaks, and what their beliefs were.
Well, the Pitch Lake was once a village. At one time, it was a village with the Carib and the Arawaks, the Charman Indians. And they were tribes used to fight against tribes here. And one of the tribes had killed a hummingbird and eat it. So the gods came in, they were punished, and the village was sunk. So at one time, they found a lot of artifacts out here. All different sorts of bones, teapots and different things.
We're seeing some tractors. We want to know what they actually do and how often they actually here. There was another one, but he went off. Probably he went on his lunch break. But Beverly, tell us what the tractors actually do and how often they actually here.
Well, sometimes the tractor out here, sometimes 3 times a week, sometimes 5 days a week, sometimes they're here for 7 days a week. Because actually, when the company have an order with pitch, the tractor mines 7 days a week. Okay? Now the tractors are out here to do the mining of the pitch. Long ago, they used to dig the pitch out here with a pickaxe, but that labor got very hard. So now they use the tractors and the bulldozers. So when they come out here, they strip mine the pitch. So if they dig up here in one day, it leaves a hole. Now if rain falls, the weight of the water keep that hole down. And if rain don't fall, the hole fills back up in 3 to 4 weeks' time. So when the tractor comes out to dig, they dig the solid part which is standing on. They does nothing with the liquid pitch. So they mine the pitch on the black surface out here, and they stockpile it across another area. Okay?
Do you know how many countries actually import the asphalt from us?
Well, mostly all the countries export the asphalt. Most of the asphalt go throughout the entire world. Okay, all the roads and highways that people drive on, the asphalt is from here because it's the only one of its kind in the world.
Isn't it ironic how we have the best pitch in the world, but we also have the worst roads? But Beverly, tell us a little bit about tourists and so forth. How many tourists you think estimated come here on a yearly basis?
Well, it's seasonal with tourists. We have the summer season where you get lots of tourists coming for the summer holidays. That is the peak season. Then we have carnival. When a lot of tourists comes in for carnival, they come see the Pitch Lake. And we also have a few for the Christmas. But the most busy times here is the summertime, July, August.
Okay, so the tour is over. We won a little adventure. Eric tried to push me in a lake, but it's all good. What we're hearing now, though, is actually at the back of me, there's an actual museum, but the museum is actually closed down for a couple of months. And there's the office of the the Brea Pitch Lake TDC facility. Beverly, can you tell us a little bit about the museum? How long has it actually been closed?
Well, the museum has been closed for about 8 to 9 months now. We're doing some renovation work on it, and since then it has been closed. So I really can't give you a definite answer when it will be open.
Are they thinking of adding any more facilities to the establishment, like a cafeteria area? So, like when persons come, they come from all around Trinidad and all around the world, as you mentioned before, that, it can be like a one-stop thing where they can actually relax.
No, I have no idea when they'll be able to do that. I won't be able to give you an answer on that one.
But what sort of artifacts do they actually have in the museum?
Well, they have artifacts like ancient times, in the days when people, like the teapots, some of the Amerindian bones, ancient times when people was using lamps, all the roads and highways that the pitch come from here that made, and these things in the museum.
This has been yet another KVTV presentation. I'm your host, Giselle Aguillera. We've been to one of the wonders of the world, the Brea Pitch Lake. Don't forget to look out for the directions right after this. KVTV, keep it locked.